Hello there, YouTube. This is the Compound Fracture YouTube channel. Yes, it is. And this is episode number 8, where we're staring at a map, looking at a sweet, sweet library that's not too surrounded by zombies and thinking, we can do that. Even if it's daytime, right? We can do that. We're not going to get killed again, right? We're going to check it out. We're going to see if we're going to get killed. If we go there and we say there's a risk of death, we're just not going to do it. But until we see the risk of death, we will assume that everything is safe. Because that's the best way to stay alive, right? Assume. Assume as much as possible, all the time. There's a Kevlar zombie somewhere. Let's figure out where that is. Straight ahead. Okay, right where we're going. That's where the Kevlar zombie is. Okay. Easy. Easy. Did we mark that Hummer already? Our armored car? Oh, no, that's the one where we got the ammo from. So we've totally been here. We're quite a ways away from that library, so it's not like all of these scaries are going to follow us all the way. So we're going to drive pretty quick to try to lose as many of them as possible. There's that fire truck that we'd love to get into, but we're not going to be that risky. We're just going to be like moderately risky. So that park does have a lot of stuff in it. That's a bit of a concern. However, the street right in front of the library looks remarkably empty. And we've just crashed into a fence. Oh, no, we're okay. We're okay. So let's gun the engine. Get over here as quickly as possible. Lose as many things as possible. Slow down a bit so we can turn a bit. One more, and look where we are. We're perfect. Okay. Is this what we want? One option, we could pull the motorcycle alongside the library, then go in through the front door, go out through the exit, and curl around. I think we're okay here. I think this is a good enough spot that we might as well just take the opportunity while we have it, while remembering to turn off our energy saber. That's a really important thing, so they can't see us when we're inside, because we won't be illuminated. Then we'll stop driving. We'll turn on run for this entire operation. Make sure we have plenty of space. We don't. We should have dropped some stuff. That's really bad. Oh, how much space do we have? How much do we need? We only have 30 pounds of capacity left. Oh, no. Okay, so what's really heavy here? Let's just drop one or two things. Roller skates. At the back. Roller skates. Boots. Boots. Good enough. So that hasn't wasted too much time, I don't think. And we have enough. I think we have enough capacity now to get all the books we need. So we're gonna run. Let's do it. Do 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 do. That's the sound that running makes. Okay, so scan the aisles. We don't really care about cookbooks that much. We like them, but we don't care that much. These are all computer books. Our computer's already full up. The Computer Science 301 would have been nice at one point, but there's some really advanced electronics books we don't have, so we want to stop there for sure. We don't care about popular mechanics. I think we do care about Engineering 301, though. So let's immediately go down here, grab Engineering. Where is it? All, please. There it is. Keep going. Grab Advanced Electronics. Robots for Fun and Profit. And what's a transistor? I don't think I care about ham radio. Electronic circuit theory is important, though, I think. Okay, next aisle. Let's scan. We've got sewing books. That's very important for us. That's one of the most important things. And Antique Adornments is pretty good. It's a good fabrication book. This is all novels here. Okay, so sewing techniques, sew what clothing. No space! Oh no! What do we do? What do we do? feel like we should have space. I don't know why we don't. Of course, obviously, we should have, like, dropped this stuff off first. But we weren't thinking ahead today. We can't afford to spend time rearranging our bags to try to get more volume available in our molly pack, unfortunately. So we can drop or wear the leather kilt. Let's just drop it. Now can we pick it up? We want sewing techniques, right? We have sewing techniques. We want sew what clothing? Yeah. Okay. We don't care about Sew Awesome Monthly. That's like the level 1 book. We do want antique adornments, don't we? Yeah, I think we do. Okay. Antique adornments. No space! Boo! Okay. Apparently we can't eat mustard anyway, so let's just drop the mustard. No, we don't want to drop just the liquid. We want to drop, like, all of the mustard with bottle. Sorry, Twisted Officer, we're giving up on our mustard dreams because we can't eat it anyway and we need the space. It's a terrible thing, but it's a choice that has to be made. So which one? Yeah, antique. Still no space? Seriously? We could wield it? Hardly seems worth it. Let's find the biggest book, whichever one it is. Robots for Fun and Profit is the biggest. And we'll wield that. We can always drop it if we have to. So, where is it? Robots. Tool belt. This is taking more time than I want to take, just because of all of this having to shuffle stuff around. Business. There's our mustard on the ground, where it should not be. Mustard should never be on the ground. So here we have the all-important armor and weapons books. We really want Swords of the Samurai, and we really want historic armor smithing and stuff. I am concerned about two things, though. For one, we already have an endgame weapon, right? So, like, what do we really want to make, like, some sort of stupid katana for anyway? We got a frickin' Jedi sword, right? We got a lightsaber. Armor smithing sounds a little bit more interesting to me. So let's look at armor smithing. Can we pick it up easily? We can. We don't have to juggle anything. So that's worth doing. But I'm going to imagine both of these, yeah. So I'm going to mark, I'm going to explore it, but mark it still has armor, weapons, books. Okay, so we're running already. Let's just duck behind these shelves again. We can walk. Go around this side. And there are zombies onto us. Okay. I wonder if there's windows out here. There is. Okay. Good. So now we can smash this with our robot book. Robot books are good for smashing, if nothing else. And now we're reasonably alone. There's one zombie next to our bike, and he's on our driver's seat. Just... no. No zombie. Okay, good. You're off. Now let's jet. Okay, we're safe. We're safe and we have books. Wonderful. That was the most important thing we could find. Like when we left the house, the lab, a long time ago, we said to ourselves, what we really want is books, especially tailoring books, and a cargo container. And we found all of that stuff. We have not yet found composite armor. And I notice our Robots for Fun and Profit book is a little bit the worse for wear from having been used to break the glass with it. But it's probably still okay, I assume. So let's worry about that later. Be too bad if we broke our book trying to escape, but whatever. Happens. And we're back out of town, just like that. In a frickin' snap, man. I'm not concerned about garages as much as I'd like to be. Just doesn't make much sense. What are you? Amigo Scout Tower. That seems like not the place we want to go. So, let's see if there's a road to the south around this forest. And if there is, that'll be a nice way home. Take the long route. There's some more demon spiderlings. Oh, boy, that was not Our seatbelt's been completely destroyed. I don't know what happened there. Might have lost control, like it might have swerved. The fact that we don't have a seatbelt means we need to stop sooner rather than later, and we need to not go very fast until that happens. So that's really too bad. We need to craft ourselves a 5-point harness at some point. A robo-companion, I've never done that. I've never built a robo-companion. There's a lot of zombies over there that we can see thanks to our infrared vision. It's a regional dump, so it makes sense. We need to find a car that's in the middle of nowhere to just grab the seatbelt. I'm not going to bother looking at the farm right now. I want to, but no. Need to stop to store sometime? Yeah, totally. We should carry spare seatbelts in our car. Ooh! 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 Upgraded solar panels and also a seatbelt. Both things we want. Wunderbar. I mean, we don't really need the solar panels, to be real. We got, like, tons of plutonium and stuff, but, like, whatever. I'm gonna be greedy. Our storage battery took some damage, too. That's not good. And so did our controls and our dashboard and all sorts of stuff. Well, we can repair that stuff. For now, let's strip this car bare. I'm going to start with the seat belt, if it has one. It does. And fix our seat belt immediately. Then we're going to grab the headlight and fix that immediately. Where are you, headlight? You have like a floodlight or something? Doesn't have a headlight? Oh, there's a headlight. Okay, sure. Install headlight. Okay. Now, solar panels. I'm going to stand on top of the cargo space so we can always just drive off if we have to. And we'll start with the fancy full health ones. Owl bear. Okay. Kill him with our Jedi skill if we have to. Okay, we got all the fancy full health ones, so let's take the rest of them too. Hopefully we have enough room in our trunk for all this. Let's check it out. Yeah, we have another almost 60 liters of space right now, so that's good. We could also take the time to switch out for our cargo container here, but I don't love the idea of that because, like, if something comes to get us, we can't just drive away if we don't have our cargo container together. So let's just not actually worry about fixing up our car at the moment. Just do the base repairs and move on. I feel like that owl bear just got closer. I feel like I saw him on my screen. No, it was something else. Good. One more. We got them all. I'd consider taking this storage battery if we had the ability to, but we don't have our anything with us to store it. So I'm going to mark here saying full storage battery. And we know it's there if we need it. Now we're going to take the opportunity to drop stuff because we didn't before and we seriously regretted that shit. So let's just drop things now. Drop the robots for fun and profit that we're holding. Oh, just floating battery charges. Uh-oh. Floating battery charges? Where's our UPS? Oh, no, we have it. Okay, good. Floating charges are part of the UPS, I guess, but it's just always confusing me. It's still, like, I'm still not at all accustomed to nested containers. Even though I like the system. I'm not complaining about it, that's for sure, but it's confusing. Oh no, don't drop the cocaine. Anything but the cocaine. Where'd it go? Oh, it's up here. Cool. Do we still have a full first aid kit? No, guess not. I don't know what's going on here. Destination area is full. Okay, that's all the space we got right now. And meanwhile, the owlbear is right there. It's a horrible creature, and we're going to leave it to its horrible life. So there's a bridge this way. It's good to know about. And there's a road on the other side of the bridge. But I think we're going to stay on this side for now. Okay. Now, these things have some heavy frames in the front, right? I mean, we don't actually care because we don't have space to put heavy frames, so let's not bother. That is cool. One of these gas station garages in the middle of nowhere. We like that, in spite of the fact that these gas station garages usually suck in terms of, like, having things, but it's cool because it'll have a map probably in the gas station, and also it might be, like, the perfect base. There is a crowd of zombies out front. We were expecting that. They do spawn quite a few zombies in these spots. There's more in the gas station itself. What are you? Slavering biter. Right, on those crocodile dudes. So I am going to go into this gas station. Mostly because I want to find a map. But we're going to try to be smart about it. Good morning, GDOM. Oh, were you here earlier and did you sleep or something? I could have sworn you were here earlier commenting about how early you were here. I guess you are a European, so it is like 6 in the morning or something. Are you CET, Central European Time? It'd be 7 in the morning there, I guess. Oh, good nap. All right. Beautiful. Do love naps. I'm not good at taking naps. I struggle to fall asleep most of the time, but I love them nonetheless, you know, even though they hate me. It's funny how the things you love the most tend to hate you. Maybe I just have a weird definition of the word love. I am a dude after all. Okay, that's a brute. That's not good. We might have to shoot some things. We have a lot of 308 rounds. So I'm not going to worry about shooting the 308 a little bit. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is move this way. We're going to go back to the lightsaber, and we're going to take out all the front yard zombies with it. Then we're going to come back and take out the Hulk with our big ass gun. And that's how we're going to do this. One down. That was harder than it should have been. We have no armor. We need to remember that we have no armor. So if we get surrounded, it doesn't matter how good our weapon is. We're still in more than a single lick of trouble. Like a whole Tootsie Pop full of licks of trouble, really. So let's just be super, super safe here. Go back to where this forest is, and then we should be able to split up the horde on the forest. Meanwhile, our arm has stopped bleeding. This should thin them out a bit, and they should come to us more slowly. The ones that still see us. It didn't really work as well as I was hoping, so let's keep going north here a bit. Circle around a bit. We're still walking. We're doing fine for stamina. Come back down. Catch the stragglers that are left behind here. We don't even really need to kill those things now that they're gone. There is a necromancer. We're glad we're seeing him first. Now he's dead. He won't be reviving anyone. Can we eat Necco wafers? We can't eat Necco wafers. Come on, carnivore. Really? Who can't eat Necco wafers? It's good to have a smartphone with a UPS, though, because we have a UPS, so we can charge that up anytime we want. That'll be nice. So there's the zombie brute. It must have... There must be 2 zombie brutes, frankly. So we'll switch to the gun briefly. This gun does have a silencer, but it is still going to attract attention, silencer or not. Let's just shoot it a few times. 76 damage. That's good stuff. 61 damage. Okay. So I'm not going to keep shooting things for now. I'm going to go back to my lightsaber. Where is it? Here, saber, saber, saber. There it is. Where item? That slavering biter's a bit worrying. I think we're going to kite him when he gets to us. We're not going to just tank his shots. He's got big jaws after all. Look at that. 78 damage and it did not kill him. Tough zombie is true. This is good. Antibiotics is something we do not yet have, I don't think. And a laptop computer is definitely something we don't have. And we destroyed our e-ink tablet PC and we were hoping to get another one. So there's 3 things on that one tough zombie that we want. So we are definitely going to kite this guy to the north because we do not want to take his jaws. Ooh. Army jacket's already ripped because we did not successfully kite him. Okay, you know what? I don't like this. My army jacket was completely destroyed, and that's not okay by me. Probably should have just shot him in the first place, you know? But live and learn, right? Boom! 109 damage. Take that, you stupid slavering biter. So our left arm is infected. Is it? I think so. Yeah. So that's okay. We have antiseptic. We could just do that right now. Just do it right now. Ah, no, let's not do it right now. That's a dumb idea. So there's a brute left. We could just use our ammo and just do this quickly and efficiently and easily, but I think I'm going to do it the hard way. Take out the simple zombies with our lightsaber, because we should be able to do that, like, really. So let's wield the lightsaber. It's funny to me that we can turn on the lightsaber while it's sitting in our tool belt, and nothing goes wrong with that. That amuses me. Okay, easy peasy. Now, we want to stop that bleeding, but I don't think we want to wait around long enough to stop the bleeding. So let's just take the antibiotics and zip to the north a bit. We're tiring out. That's unfortunate. There is... The brute has made quicker time than the rest of them. So we're going to turn off our lightsaber. We're going to wield our gun. And we're going to take him down. 2 shots should do it. Good. Now, back to the lightsaber. Where is it? Why do I always have trouble finding it? There we go. Wear the gun. Activate the lightsaber. Maybe should have stopped the bleeding before taking this out. Just put away the gun for a second, but whatever. It's fine. A tough zombie is going to take probably more than 1 hit to kill. We're in danger of getting surrounded, so you know what? Oh, tough zombie died. Okay, that makes me feel a lot more optimistic about killing these regulars. I was going to pull out the gun again, but now that the tough zombie bled to death, we're fine. We are also bleeding to death, by the way, but that's okay. Good. That wasn't so bad. Now, we are going to deactivate the lightsaber, and we're going to unwield it. Put it in the tool belt, and that'll allow us to pat our arm down, and then we will use the antiseptic on our arm, and we're good to go. All right. Barely tell anything happened to us, except for our lack of an army jacket and cut-up arm. Well, that doesn't matter, does it? Does it? Does it? Prescription stimulant. That'll make us feel all right. There's more cocaine. Was there? Yeah, there was, and I took it. Didn't I? I hope so. If I didn't take the cocaine, something is terribly, terribly wrong with me. Wear the saber. Activate the saber. Come on, child. You ready to tangle? Obviously not. Getting better at remembering to deactivate the saber every time. There's the cocaine. Oh, joy. We have cocaine. Motorcycle boots are, like, kind of worth taking, but we don't have that much space. And same with armor, actually. Oh, man. Armor and pants and some boots. You know what? Kevlar is so important. We are going to take that motorcycle armor. And we might drop it again if we get in the garage and find something better. But for now, we're going to take it. Okay, so what's here? A couple more zombies. Nothing scary, right? No, just regular zombies and some fish. We don't worry about no stinking fish. lightsaber. Well, that was easy. Got more ammo. That's nice. Okay. So here's some like shitty beginner books that we don't care about. We're just gonna leave those. Pretzels. We know they make us thirsty. Can we eat them? That's the real question. We can't eat pretzels? Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Maybe we can't eat grains at all. That would be a real blow. Because I was just sort of going through this assuming we'd be able to eat grains, but maybe not. Can't eat chewy candies either. Can we drink beer? We'd better be able to... Yeah, we can drink beer. Okay. All is well. Where there's a beer, there's a way. Is there really no map in here? Because that's super disappointing. There's a second acetylene torch in case we lose the first and some welding tanks. I mean, I guess we'll take the welding tanks. But yeah, there's no map. Maybe in the back. Sometimes I think they're in the containers in the back there. Oh, our sword is still on. Chips and candies. Chips. Yeah. What about in here? There's probably still a brute hanging around, by the way. We should be really careful of that. Unless he got out somehow. Oh, he must have gotten out. Guess we probably saw him around the other side. It's probably just the one brute. I thought there was two, but guess not. Anything else we can see here? Not really, eh? Yeah, these garages are always a little bit disappointing in terms of what they have in them. But where they're really good is they are excellent bases. So they have the two-car garage. They're usually in the middle of nowhere like this one. We could consider this as a full-time base. If we do want to do the full-time base thing rather than the mobile style. I'm not sure. I'm going to mark it as such. I'm going to mark it explored, but just say potential for base, I guess. I think I'm also going to climb up on the roof and see if we can, like, figure out what's on the other side of the river over there. Oh yeah, we didn't squish you, did we? Squish. Plastic jerry can. We already have a bunch of those, but let's take it. I like the plastic ones better than the metal ones. Actually, do we have Cuisina? I think we do. Well, maybe not. I don't know. It might be in the bike. Okay, now we can see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles, and we can see that Keene looks pretty neat. It's a Keene town, I guess. I don't know. We have 2 gun shops. And that's about it, really. So there's a farmhouse here. There's a rural house, or a rural house with silos there. There's an evac shelter here. There's a tiny little town that has 2 fire stations. That's probably worth checking out sometime at night. See what we can do with those fire stations. And we'll drive that way now, so we'll check it out more. Good stuff. Climb down. And we're off. Too bad we have no more room in the motorcycle, because we're slightly overweight and we have plenty of volume, but yeah. Yeah, not so keen on the town. Only the name was keen. Okay. Onward and upward. I'm going to drive around the eastern side of the town to see what we can see over there. Maybe check out a little bit of this road over here and just kind of get a sense for it. Just some swamp and a evac shelter. I'm not even going to bother looting the evac shelter. We don't have any weight. That is a science body site, I think. It's certainly a body site. Totally possible that there are some sweet, sweet ID cards. It doesn't look like it, though. There is a leather backpack, but I don't think we really care that much about a leather backpack at the moment. There's a lot of leather. I'm just going to mark it on my map as lots of leather. We might, at some point, really want to get our leather crafting happening and be looking for a place like this. But no ID cards equals no joy at the moment, so it's okay. No CBMs or anything super useful, or books or whatever either. Okay. What's the M? Movie theater. Sounds scary. Wonder if they have like post-apocalyptic zombie flicks showing there. Probably do. Zombie Necro Boomer. Scary. We could take a second to shoot him from the back of our bike. I think that's probably actually worth it. We don't really want to have to deal with him in the future, so yeah. Wield the gun, please. Let go controls for a second here. Really? We missed? How's that possible? We did a precise... We missed again? Are we hitting our vehicle or something? Doesn't look like it. I have no idea how we managed to miss twice, but I'm just going to take that as a sign that this is a bad idea and move on. Because we did 2 precise shots there, and both times we registered as having a 100% chance to hit, and it didn't somehow. So, oh well, I guess we have to get off the car or something to shoot. I don't know. I don't know, but I give up. Shadowy trait? I don't know. I think shadowy just means that you're kind of invisible at night unless someone's right on top of you. Here's an astrobiology lab. And I've been wanting to look at one of these for a while. There's no back door. And there's like scary things there. But this is like super accessible from our lab home. So we're going to come back here at night as well. This town is totally going to be our first raiding target. We'll come around this side, we'll do the astrobiology lab. We might even start a fire to attract some attention. Then we'll double around to the other side, take out the 2 fire stations and the gun shop. And hunting supply store, that's also useful. And an urban city block, man. I love urban city blocks. They're so good. We can maybe raid the electronics store underneath that. Here's another body site. What's it, this one? Please be ID cards. Come on. Shotgun arm CBM. Okay, we're stopping. It's decided. We're going to stop for the shotgun arm. Oh, man, that's totally not worth actually putting into our body because, like, we wouldn't be able to, like, do a lot of stuff after that, but... Oh, we can't do it. We can't do it. We can't do the shotgun arm. Well, we want to do the shotgun arm. Like, how do we possibly not do the shotgun arm? But we can't. We can't. Oh, I'm sad. Here's a little pistol. Looks like a really good little pistol. It's probably not as good as our Rivtech. In fact, its damage really sucks. So I'm not going to bother with that. Shotgun shells are worth grabbing. What else is there? Oh, and it's the same as the shotgun. Same body, I think, as the shotgun arm has the shotgun shells. So let's just... And what about the suppressor? Suppressor's in the middle of everything. We already have a spare suppressor. I'm not worried about it. Okay. So these 2 bodies have the shot and the shotgun arm. So we're going to go right over there and we're going to grab those things. And that's all we're going to grab. We're going to have some trouble getting both of them just because of the angle we're approaching. It's not ideal. Might have to make 2 runs at it. Okay, so first off, shotgun arm CBM. No space! Can I wield it before the Migo gets to me? Probably. I hope so. We might have a Migo passenger on the back of our bike, but that's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. We're going to take the shotgun arm. Even if we don't want it, we're just, like, we're never going to give it up. We're never going to let it go. That's for sure. We have 2 copies of So What clothing, so that's a little bit disappointing. So it's that direction. I guess we have to let go of the controls briefly in order to pick it up. Yep, Migo got us. That's okay. He cut our leg a bit. He's not on the bike, which is nice. Okay, we're off. That cut a couple of our body parts. How's our seatbelt doing? It's important, damn it. It's fine. Yeah, we're fine. But we're gonna have to be a bit more careful to get the other one. That wasn't the best move we've ever done. So let's just curve around here. There's a devourer happening. We're okay with all these zombies fighting these Migos. That's fine with it. So let's go down here and kind of do a little loop-de-loop. And it's up, where is it? It's up here? Yeah. No problem. There it is. Okay. Done. Doom Slayer. Doom. I still don't think we actually want that shotgun arm as much as I'd love to want it. I don't think I do. The fact that our stuff is bleeding and we can't actually drop what we have easily. You know, we might have room in the seat. We probably do. How big is the CBM? It's very small, 2.5 liters. We haven't been using the seat storage at all, which is a bit of a mistake. So, there we go. We can also drop some other stuff in the seat, too. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's go. So, we're trapped in with forest up here. That's unfortunate, because I was really hoping we could get through to this road to get back up to the lab. So we could look around the south of here and see if there's a way through, or we could, like, go back, or we could try to just skirt through this trail. You know what? It looks like this trail is near some fields, so we're going to take advantage of our maneuverability. I bet we can get through there. I bet it's going to work out. Let's try. I almost took my eye off the ball enough to crash into that tree again. That would have been bad. Okay, so the trail's right there. There doesn't seem to be a particularly obvious spot to get through. Oh, there is one up here. This is fine. Better than fine. It's excellent. Okay. Oh, come on, really? Better than fine, excellent, I say. Okay. Really? Alright, 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 alright. Hate navigating in forests. Even on a little bike like this, it's annoying. There we go. Is that the other side? Yes, it is. Well, we hit a few bushes, but we're fine. That was totally worth it. We have a shortcut. What's the S's? Steel mill. Interesting. That's the thing you need an ID card for, right? It's got a lot of scaries. It's definitely got a lot of scaries. Let's avoid it for now. Oh yeah, lots of scaries. What are you? Goose. Okay, well, I'm not too scared of the goose. Ooh, train tracks? What are you? Thick sludge troll. Are you aggroing on the zombies? I hope so. I'm gonna sit there and watch the thick sludge troll for a second. What's up with you, troll? It's got sludge, and it's not aggroing on the zombies, I don't think. I wish we could see our bike. No, it's not aggroing on the zombies. Oh, that's a pupating zombie? So where's the sludge troll? Wait. Hold on, why can't I drive? I have numlock on. What's going on here? I'm gonna let go of the controls. I'm gonna get it. Fails to start. Our battery died? Our battery died now of all time. Oh, geez. Okay. We should have paid more attention, shouldn't we? Well. Turn on reactor. It's probably still gonna take a second before we have a battery, right? Oh, no. We have a battery. Oh, phew. That was faster than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Turning on the reactor worked. It immediately gave us a 1% charge, which we were able to use to start up the engine. Okay. Oh, I'm all right. I noticed there's ladders here to go down. This is definitely something we want to explore once we have some armor. We need armor. It's very important. We need to get in those firehouses to get armor. That's tonight. After dark. Well, that was scary. All that fear for nothing, though. We're fine. The fear was wasted. Yeah. Where are we at with the battery now? It's 18% already, and we've only used 1/100th of our plutonium. So, yeah. Probably should have just left the reactor on, right? Here's a car of some sort. That is an electric SUV. That will have more plutonium in case we don't have enough. So let's just take the plutonium. Might as well. There's nothing around. Might also take the wheels, I suppose, but I don't know. I'm kind of anxious to get home. We can always stop tonight. Oh, we're still in the speedster, right? So we're gonna let go controls and check this out. So it has 547 plutonium, and its battery and stuff are not in good shape. So let's just take the plutonium and run. Unload. Did that work? Do we have plutonium? Wait. No, that didn't work at all. Oh, it did. It only worked up to the point that there's 47 left. And it has no cells. So probably a cell just needs to be 10 or something. Do we have plutonium now? Or did we fill our car automatically? Might have filled our car. Here's our inventory. Oh, no, we have one plutonium fuel cell from that. That's what we got. Okay, cool. Let's jet. It'll be nice to get, like, whenever we have a more permanent base setup, which might well end up being that garage down there. There's bridges on either side. I think this might be a wonderful permanent base setup. It's unfortunate that this little motorcycle, like, it won't have enough cargo space to move our entire base in one trip. We could consider building out the bike a little bit temporarily, just putting a couple baskets on the back so that it's a bit more useful for us in the short term than taking them off again. But we would love to have a better base setup, maybe in that garage. It's pretty defensible. What's that? Rest in peace. It is a grave marker. I see. Well, that's very grave of the game. Okay, home again, home again. This is probably a fine place to stop. There is a skitterbot that's near us for some reason. Limbs to eat? I don't think so. I think they're going to be pretty rotten at this point, I would assume. So we'll stop driving, and then let's just check out the vehicle electronics. We have the reactor on. What we want to do is examine the vehicle. Battery's now at 76%, and we still have like tons of plutonium. So let's refill the mini reactor with the one fuel cell we have. Where's the skitterbot? Why don't I see it? It's up in the air. 2 down. Maybe it's in the lab. I don't know. From the north and below, we're hearing klaxons. Okay, sure. We haven't marked where we have a trapped skitterbot somewhere, right? It's trapped in the library that's up here, right? I think so. I don't know. Whatever. So, the one thing we want to do is turn on the charger, the battery thing. So, what are we doing? Vehicle electronics, that's what we're doing. So E, turn on recharger. We can turn off the reactor now. We have plenty of battery space. We are going to put our UPS into the recharger. So we no longer have access to our lightsaber. This is where it'd be kind of handy to have a backup that's on battery power, actually. Could get behind that as an option. So now we're going to drag all of our stuff home. So to do that, we'll just move it all like this. Oh, and we dropped the UPS in the grass, of course. Apparently that's the only thing the game decided to actually move, was the one thing we didn't want it to move. So that's fun. So we'll pick the UPS back up and drop it off. That'll be good. And Any more storage batteries or anything that we want to put in there? Probably not, right? Here. There's a few. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, okay. So we're good. We could consider... Well, no. I think once we get to that garage, we're going to, like, do some sort of a solar panel thing on the roof. And then we need to find a heavy-duty... what do you call it, cable? What are those things called? The cables. The cables that do cable things. The, jumper cables. Heavy-duty jumper cables. That's the word I'm looking for. And then when we find the heavy-duty jumper cables, we can, we're going to drink some brandy because we're in pain, and brandy's delicious. We can put solar panels on the roof and then have the cable join them up with us on the ground there. So we'll read these books. I assume Robots for Fun and Profit still works. It totally does. It's fine. Just a little bit of road wear on it, but it's fine. Drop some stuff that we don't need. We'll keep a smartphone on us, not an MP3 player, because we'll have the UPS, right? So that'll charge up all nice and automatically for us. We have an ammo belt of both types of ammo, and that's wonderful. Okay. So let's just undo these ammo belts. I'm not actually expecting to need belted ammo anytime soon. And so now we have tons of both 223 and 308 ammo. We're going to use the 308 to reload our gun here. And yeah, I don't know. Blocked greed is pretty gross, that's for sure. I mean, bodies, yeah, it's going to be like very, very, very rotten. Don't think we can actually get anything out of it. We're going to rot in hell? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we are going to rot in hell. Let's be real here. There's very few people I know and love who are going to possibly escape hell. It's hard. Should probably wear our earplugs just to avoid having to be interrupted constantly. I can eat rotten, but I can't get any nutrients out of it. We have saprivore, but when food rots, it loses its nutritional content, and we don't get mutations out of it either because it's not in a vat. So there really isn't anything to gain from it, unfortunately. Okay, so is that everything? It is. That's interesting. All of that stuff, and we didn't get anything to get our fabrication up to 3. It's probably because we were mostly avoiding the super low level stuff and not really worrying about it. But it turns out we needed a low level fabrication book. So that's okay. We can figure something out, I'm sure. What's our current fab? It's 1. So yeah. We can make a bunch of wooden needles or something fun like that. If we make wooden needles, we'll get some carving skill out of it. That's a good one. I think we'd rather get plastic working skill. We can try this, even though we're not quite there yet. We have 35 plastic chunks, so let's do that. We're not quite at the level, but we're just going to work on it and hopefully get like 2 levels out of it, maybe. We have a plastic mold, and we needed a plastic mold anyway. It's an important crafting supply. So we are still at fabrication 1. We did not gain even a single level, so that was a rip-off. No, it's fine. We got something we needed. It's good. Okay, what else do we need here? There really isn't much here. A drinking hat, that would be fun. We could make a metal tank just so we can get some welding. Yeah, let's do this. We'll get the welding proficiencies up, and we'll also have a tank that we can put in our bike to store gasoline in. If we want to, or water, you know, either one. So we now have a metal tank. Our fabrication is at 2, like we were hoping, and meanwhile we have some metal working, and that's good. Metal, like the proficiencies are like the hardest thing to raise in the game at this point. So anytime you can get proficiencies going up, you're doing pretty well. So skill, fab. What's next? We have fabrication 2. We can make some of this stuff, and like it'll take a while, but it'll get our proficiencies up as we go. Like, who doesn't need another gallon jug, right? It's not like we have enough of them. Or a light battery mod or something. I don't know. Let's do a gallon jug. Make ourselves a gallon jug. All right. So we made a we made a gas tank and a gallon jug. And we're tired. And our fabrication should be 88%. It's not quite at 3 yet. Almost. Skill, fab. What's fun? Make heavy batteries, really? Okay. Just make a distaff and spindle. That's my old go-to, so might as well make one distaff and spindle. That puts us at 3, I assume? Better be. 95%, seriously? Okay, one more distaff and spindle. Oh, we don't have the wood to make another distaff and spindle. Okay. Try again. Fab. Light battery mod? Never know. Might need it someday. Sure. Okay, so there we go. Fab 3. Good stuff. Now we could either read or we could continue raising stuff via practice in order to build up proficiencies. And I don't necessarily think reading is always the right way these days. It used to be, but not so much anymore. Bipods, eh? Oh, that's one thing we really want to do is we have a bipod on the gun we keep using. Like this M110 has a bipod. And that's a really bad idea because bipods need a surface in front of you in order to work effectively. So if you don't have a surface when you're firing it, they make the gun worse. We don't want that. So let's eat some pickled fish because it's delicious and it's meat. And then we can start thinking about what we're going to do about that bipod. We want like a different type of stock, right? Like what is the other type of stock? I forget. Let's go to mods. Maybe ergonomic grip. I think that goes in the same place as bipod, right? Bipod is underbarrel, and ergonomic grip is grip. It's not underbarrel. Okay. It's entirely possible that whatever it is we want, we don't have yet. In fact, that's quite likely because we have really low fabrication. So yeah, I'm not finding anything that stands out, but we are going to immediately unload this gun, unwear it, and remove the bipod from it because, frankly, we should not have had this gun. We should not have been using that gun with the bipod on it. We should have taken it off immediately. Bipod, go away, please. Okay, now we're going to reload the gun, and we're going to wear the gun without a bipod. Good stuff. So we could read some fabrication books, I guess. Let's turn on our smartphone. Though actually, first, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to see if these batteries are all charged. And if they are, we'll... Oh, yeah, they totally are. Man, that whole, like, taking a week thing earlier, that was so silly. That was my bad entirely, of course. So I'm going to control the electronics and turn off the recharger. So now the car is entirely off. We do not want to step into a rose bush. We're tough, but we're not that tough. Give me zombies all day, but certainly not thorns. Thorns hurt, man. So, let's go with fabrication, I guess. Did we turn on the smartphone? We didn't. We just thought about it about the UPS when we went to do it. Okay. So DIY is slightly nicer book. We are now tired. I think I said we were earlier and we weren't. We have earplugs in, so that's why the MP3 player isn't working. Let's fix that. There we go. So we want fabrication and tailoring up. It's almost nighttime. I do want to go out tonight, and we're tired already. So I think what we're going to do is eat some stimulants, basically. I'm not sure if it's the smartest idea, but I think it's the idea we're going with. We're just going to, like, eat stimulants and see what happens, right? What could go wrong? We'll drop the 100 cocaine. The 8 cocaine's enough for us. It hurts. It hurts to drop the 100 cocaine, but that's fine. Drop the baton. I don't know why we're still carrying that around. Okay. I think we still want a single molly pack. We might not want the one with weed in it that's damaged. So let's put that down and put the weed down, because again, I don't know why we had weed. And we'll wear the slightly better molly pack. Okay. We're gonna eat a thing. We're gonna eat some bacon. Delicious. Then we're gonna eat some sort of stimulant. A prescription stimulant sounds good. We have them on us, so we can have another one when we need it. We're not too concerned about it, though. Okay, so what else do we need? What are we going for this coming day? We're going to the fire halls, and we're going to the physics shop. And I don't know what the physics shop's deal is. I don't think it's worth bringing... Oh, we should fix our car. Yes, we need to fix our car. Oh, weird. We got some light. Is our phosphor, like, going, like, without our photophore? I don't know, we keep calling it a phosphor. It's a photophore. Doesn't look like it. You know, our antennae aren't going to do much. So what's bright about us? Surely it's not the smartphone. That's doing music. Let's just turn that off and make sure that it's not the smartphone. It's not. We're still bright. Why are we bright? We should put a battery in our headlamp. Not that that's what it is, but we should. So let's do that. Why are we bright, people? I don't understand. Lit up. Carrying a light can't hide well. Okay. Glowing from happiness? Well, I was doing that earlier. Like, the photophore was being all, like, random earlier, and when we were happy, it was glowing. But we have a full-on photophore now. We don't have the one that just... Oh, there it is. Reflex photophore. So we have both a reflex photophore and a full photophore. So we can't control it. It's just going to light us up in the middle of town during the night as we're raiding. Well, that makes things harder. Much, much harder. Oh, we meant to install the cargo space as well, but, you know, whatever. And that tire's in rough shape. Now, we didn't find a military vehicle that was unguarded, I don't think. We need better tires. Actually, on that note, I'm going to run inside and get the bottle jack. So, bottle jack. What? Oh, here. There it is. Okay, that way we can change the tires if we have a reason to. Meanwhile, it sucks that we're glowing. I don't know why we're glowing here. No, I don't think we can cover up our photophore. I think it's just there. It's really too bad, though. Oh, well. Now, we have a headlight, right? Yes, we do. It sure be nice to get some, like, real tires on this, though. Those racing slicks aren't in good shape. Oh, photophore stopped glowing. That's excellent. It'll totally start glowing at the worst possible time when we're surrounded and we're trying to be sneaky, but oh well, I guess. It is what it is. Take the good with the bad. We do have a lot of strength and dexterity and stuff, you know? There's some infrared... Our infrared vision's detecting some things over there. And there's no building, so I'm not sure what they'd be. Oh, fish maybe? Fish are setting off our infrared. Interesting. We could have considered taking these tires, right? Oh, they're just 17-inch wheels. Whatever. It's not much better than our slicks. So we are going to have to cut through this unfortunate little bottleneck there again. Do it at night. Be extra fun. Okay. Okay. So that's the steel mill. Now, last time we were past the steel mill, we drew everything out to the west. So this time if we crossed along the east, there should be less things, I think. And also, don't let the battery run out. 77%. Phew. Okay. Don't let the battery run out on me. Okay. Okay. How did we get through this last time? Was it over there? Or was it over here? I don't remember. I don't see the path, though. That looks like it might work. Let's go for it. I'm gonna briefly turn on my headlamp, get a bit better vision here. And zoom in. There we go. Okay. Got past that. Oh, we're not in the place where it's only one tile. Oh, shoot. We totally went the wrong way. Okay. I think it's okay anyway. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Is that a way out? No. Straight ahead is, though. Shoot. Can always just kill those zombies and carry on in just a second, but for now we're okay. We might as well keep going. Huh. Back up a square, I guess. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. How do we do this? No! I think we originally came in a little ways north of here, and I think that's where we need to get to. So, yeah, I know zombies. I know we're like right here in your territory and stuff, but you gotta just bear with us for a second. We'll be moving right along. And we can't go south here, right? Why aren't we going south? Yeah, because it's not gonna help us. Okay, well, you know what? You zombies have waited long enough. It's time for the end. It's the end of the zombie as we know it, and I feel fine about that. I'm absolutely perfectly fine. So we're going to wield our energy saber. We're going to activate our energy saber. And we're going to kill some simple little zombies. Easy peasy, kablooey. Now, they had nothing useful. More cocaine? I don't know. Pink tabs we'll take. Who knows? We might decide to have ourselves a little trip later. Take a little trip. That looks like a way through. This felt easier at night, like when we were coming the other way. It felt like there were spots. I think we were just farther north. I think we just went straight through here before. Oh boy. This is so annoying. What we should really be doing is like taking out our wood saw. And by taking out, I mean like activating our integrated tool set, which has a wood saw. And taking down some of these trees just so we have like one path that we can reliably get through. The zombie tech, meanwhile, on to us. Okay, we got straightened out. I think we're okay now. I think we can make it. Go straight through here. Oh, it's just a fern. Are you kidding me? You're literally just... You're stuck on a fern. You're a gigantic, like, heavy-duty frame bike with a steel ram, and you're stuck on a fern. Well, let's ram it at a slightly higher speed, then. There it goes. Okay. Okay, so now... There we go. We're through. Oh, boy. Came through to the west last time? Are you sure? You think I came through over here? I don't remember. I thought it was over here, but maybe not. Wolves, eh? You know what's delicious? Wolves. Wolves are delicious. I don't know whether I want to stop or not, though. I'm just going to keep going. Let's get to this town. Yeah, composite RAM would be wonderful. We need to find composite armor. That's one of the things that are right at the top of our shopping list. Along with better wheels. So all we have is steel plating right now, and that's not the best. Okay, there's some Rottweilers hanging around this edge of town. That's fine. This is a clothing shop? Yeah. Clothing shop would be great. Since they added fasteners to the game, it's actually super beneficial going into clothing shops just to, like, get a whole bunch of zippers and buttons and stuff. But where we really want to go is down here. So we're going to hang out behind this gun store construction site area and see what happens. See what we can get up to without alerting anyone. Do we have map? No, we don't. Don't have map memory over here. It's unfortunate. If we had map memory, I'd just turn off the headlights and be a little bit more stealth about it. Chainsaw. It's not super useful. It'll make the wood sawing to cut that trail out go a bit faster, but that's about it. So let's hang out behind this gun store. I think this is one of those gun stores that has the pickable lock in the back where the dumpsters are. And we might... Oh, our phosphor's on again. Oh, great. Can we, like, wheel these things in place? No, they're too heavy. Okay, well, whatever. So let's try picking the lock. I was gonna say let's try picking the lock, but then I'm remembering how long that takes, and I'm thinking maybe not. Meanwhile, our phosphor means that we're attracting attention wherever we go. So that's fun. So, like, what do we do? Do we wait for the phosphor to, like, go out on its own? I don't know. Is it because we're hungry or something? Or tired? Or, like, horny? Is it because we're horny? Damned if I know. Oh, the blade was on. But so was our phosphor. But that made us much brighter than just... Oh, and our phosphor's off. Okay, so it was totally the blade the whole time there. How much battery did we lose? Not much. We're fine. This is a serious downside of this blade, by the way. The light that it gives off is just destroying our vision radius at night here. It's, like, bad enough that we might just consider never using it at night. I love this style of gun store, though. Look at this. It's got bullet pullers and all sorts of tools and stuff in here. So, I don't know. This is a really nice gun store. We could consider trying to saw in through, like, this glass, maybe. Get in through the bathroom? Let's do it. Where's the zombie? Dangerously close, you say? Well, I don't see it. Keep trying for a little while. No. Brute. Okay, brute scares me a lot more. It's funny, it's showing up on my thing as being 3 northwest, but we can't see it. We just somehow know it's there. Oh, and that brute is angry. The brute was angry that day. Okay, well, we could kind of leave him to his brooding ways, or we could shoot him. Let's shoot him. What could go wrong with that other than drawing all the zombies to us? Huh. Well, this is not ideal now, is it? Let's lead him away. Hello, welcome Vince9, welcome to the channel. Your gun store had tools and that's it? Yeah, it's like highly variable what these various stores have. It's not always the same, that's for sure. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do here is back off a little bit. I am going to shoot him, but I'm going to try to lead him off a little first. So we're going to turn on the light so we can get these guys to come to us. He will be ahead of the other two. We don't want the gunshot to be like right within town. So that's why we're backing off here. We're going to wield the M110A. We're going to store the... Oh, and we should have turned it off, right? It is off. Okay, good. Now we can take a couple shots at him. I think we can do that pretty safely. We do have a suppressor. Still makes a lot of noise. You see sound 208. That's like crazy amount of noise, but considering it's suppressed, but whatever. Those 308 rounds are no joke, and they put out a lot of noise. So we're going to wear the... I didn't mean to wield the headlamp. What are you doing, game? Wear the headlamp, but turn it off. Okay, that's better. Now we're going to wield the lightsaber, and we're going to see what these guys want. You coming to kill me? Totally coming to kill me, aren't you? You let out a shriek. Oh, that's not cool. Well, we'll have to kill you then. See how you like it. There we go. 100 monsters killed. Huzzah! We have achieved a thing. And with that achievement, we're at the end of this here YouTube episode. Hey, good night, YouTube. Bye.